smart girl. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, she's already did early college. And she's going to Massa University for nursing. Yeah. Absolutely. It's a good thing. I just helped 2 recruiters find homes. I helped with that thing.
I'm going to welcome everybody first of all. Thank you. We're going to have everyone please stand as we have the playing of our Star Spangled Banner. Flag is on the corner behind you there. Good evening, friends, families, staff, board members, guests, and of course, the class of 2024. I would like to welcome all of you to the 87th graduation ceremony at Poultney High School. It is an honor and a privilege to stand here as the principal of this wonderful school. I know it's a little stuffy in here, but this morning when the sun was out and it was beautiful and everyone was asking, how come we're having it inside, not outside? Well, half hour ago is why we're having it in here tonight. So, before we begin this ceremony, I would like to give a shout out to the class of 1974. A few years ago, we started to recognize the class who was celebrating their 50th reunion, and we would like to continue that tradition today. You can see their names on the back of the program, and I know there's a few of them here tonight as well, so thank you and welcome back. I'd also like to recognize one of our longtime teachers who is retiring this year, Mr. Ron Adams. Mr. Adams has been here for about 28 years and has been an integral part of Poultney High School. We appreciate your years of service to the school, community, and students. And Ron, you will be missed. Thank you again for everything. This also marks the end of an era. For the first time in decades, Mr. Catman will no longer be on the sideline of the football field, nor scheduling, organizing, and supervising athletic events, as he retires as both a longtime football coach and athletic director. You and your wife, yes, they are a team, have touched the lives of countless students over the years and have done so much behind the scenes that, even after 16 years of being an administrator in this building, I don't even know half of what they have done. Basically, for over 40 years, they have been the mom and dad of Poultney High School students, washing uniforms, giving rides, making sure that all the students were fed, especially at away games, and just going above and beyond. In honor for all you have done for the school, students, and communities, we have established the Catman Cares Fund, starting with a generous donation from the Poultney Booster Club. This fund will help ensure that all students may participate in co-curricular activities and have what they need no matter what the financial burden is for them or their families. Things that Dave and Maureen would have done without asking. This will allow Dave and Maureen to continue to touch the lives of future generations of Poultney High School students. Words cannot express how grateful we are and how much you will be missed. Thank you for all you've done. One of the great things about being a principal, especially at a small school, is that we get to know our students. I say this every year, but I love to see these students grow, and for the most part mature, from young preteens to young adults. It's an experience. I get to see the experience, this transformation, and I get to experience this transformation with them. I'm sorry, I'm going to turn and look at them now. You, of all classes, have seen the swing of the pendulum since beginning your journey here at Poultney High School. In middle school, we shut down because of COVID. Your first couple years of high school were different, to say the least. Yet here we are. You have persevered, and you are minutes from receiving your diploma and officially transitioning from students to alumni. You're a very diverse group of students, and I say that complimentary. You've exemplified the definition of personalized learning. All of you have taken a different path, yet here we are together at the end of this journey. Just look at this year. About a third of you were at early college, a third of you attended Stafford, and a third of you were here in the building, taking a variety of classes, including dual enrollment and online courses. You were involved in many extracurricular activities and athletics. In fact, we had the posters up here on the wall for the senior posters, and we ran out of room before the spring sports even started. And you have emerged as the leaders of this building, and I'm so proud of all that you have accomplished. Now, as you leave the building, begin your next chapter in the journey of your life, I get to have one last time to impart some words of wisdom on you. When you have those days, and you know the ones I'm talking about, when nothing seems to be going your way, remember how you persevered through these tough times. Remember, just because you're struggling doesn't mean that you're failing. It just means that you're learning, finding different solutions to solve your problems. Getting knocked down in life is a given, but getting up and moving forward is a choice. Wrong paper. I read this following piece and it really resonated with me. I didn't see an author, so we're going to say it's unknown. When milk spoils, it turns to yogurt, which is more precious than milk. When it ages further, it becomes cheese, more valuable than both milk and yogurt. Similarly, when grape juice ferments, it becomes wine, which surpasses the original juice in value. Mistakes do not diminish your worth. They actually enrich your journey, offering lessons that add to your personal value. Don't be discouraged by your mistakes. Growth and progress emerge from them. Remember, it's not practice that perfects us, but the lessons learned from our errors. Finally, my last piece of advice goes out to all of you, but especially those of you that went on the senior trip. 25 years ago, there was a song that was on the Billboard Top 40 that was basically a graduation speech. It starts out, "If I could offer you one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. Wear sunscreen." We had some lobsters coming back from that trip. Class of 2024, I am so proud of each and every one of you. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of Poultney High School. Love you all. We'll miss you all after you are gone, but I know you will make a huge difference in this world. So one last time, class of 2024, make it a great life or not. The choice is yours. Congratulations. And now it is my honor to introduce this year's guest speaker, Vermont State Senator Terry K. Williams. Terry retired from the Army and bought his great aunt and uncle's dairy farm in South Poultney, where he still lives. He has always proudly claimed Poultney as his home and graduated from Poultney High School in 1972 with 27 other classmates. All three of his children have graduated from the Poultney school system and Vermont State colleges. He started his military career in 1972 as an enlisted soldier and ended with a combat tour in Afghanistan and in 2004. Terry was elected to the Vermont State Senate representing Rutland County. Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Terry K. Williams.
So, class of 2024, what an honor to be able to come here and be your guest speaker. Good evening and congratulations. And I just want to, thank Mrs. Milazzo, your class sponsor, for asking me to come. And this is going to have a bit of a military flair because basically my whole adult life, that's what I did. But I want you to know that it's not intended that way. And there are going to be four lessons learned here, so you're going to have to pay attention and take notes, okay? So now you're probably thinking, who's this old dude up here talking to us? Can't we just go along with the ceremony and get it over with? I promise I'll be brief. Okay. Tell the truth, I can't remember who gave the commencement speech at my high school graduation, and probably 54 years from now, you won't be able to either. But I hope that tonight I can impart some good advice to help guide you along your life journey. I'm a longtime citizen of Poultney. 3 generations of Williamses have graduated from the Poultney High School. Actually, my father did not walk down the aisle here because he and many of his classmates were on their way to training for World War II 80 years ago in June 1945, and they missed their commencement ceremony. I graduated from Poultney in 1970. When I was a sophomore, I decided I didn't want to go to college, and I asked the administration of Poultney High School to allow me to go to, they called it VOTEC then, now it's Stafford Academy, Tech, to learn how to fix cars and trucks, because that's what I really wanted to do. I was told that because I was on the college track, that I could not change that. Well, I fixed them. I flunked off and academically, some classes of my bad grades were on record, and that was history. I couldn't undo that. So thank God you didn't do that like I did. So lesson number 1. Life is about choices, and you get to make yours, even though you may regret them later in life. In my senior year, I started to apply to colleges, and nobody wanted me. Imagine that. I was finally accepted to Vocational Technical College in New Hampshire in the Automotive Technology course of instruction, which is exactly what I wanted. But it was only for 2 years. It was only a 2-year college. At that time, the Vietnam War was raging, and when I turned 18 in my senior year, I had to sign up for the draft. Now, that draft system had changed to a lottery-type system, and televised nationally, the draft board drew 365 calendar dates, and each date was assigned a number as it was drawn. My birthday was lucky 13. So I was going to be drafted no matter what. I graduated from college on May 15th, 1972. 15 days later, I received my notice to appear at the Albany Military Enlisted Personnel Processing Station for a physical. I went through the exam with about 50 other people. I was found fit for military service. At that point, I had 2 weeks to enlist in the armed forces or be drafted. Now I was regretting not doing well in high school, but my destiny was set. On June 2nd, 1972, I joined the Vermont Army National Guard, went to basic training in September, and completed wheel and track vehicle mechanic advanced training in May 1973. Right down the career field I was chosen. Life was good. One drill weekend, I called into my battalion commander's office and told that I had been selected to attend officer candidate school. I told him that I liked being a non-commissioned officer and planned to be a command sergeant major someday. His reply, not in my battalion. You will go to OCS and you'll like it. But I got the last words in, yes sir. September 11th, 2001, or 9/11, and the attack on the Twin Towers were at war again. I was ready to go, but my time had run out. I had told I would not be considered for promotion to colonel, so I decided to retire from military service rather than be passed over. In May of 2002, I was told to report to my retirement seminar at Devens, Massachusetts, after all the requirements had been met. I remember walking through the parking lot to my car with my retirement packet in my hand thinking, wow, I can't believe I've completed 35 years of military service and never had to go in harm's way to defend my country. I felt guilty. That instant, my cell phone rang, and it was my commander. He was directing me to get to his office because he had a mission for me. I told him I couldn't because I was at Devens, Mass, and I was on transitional leave and just leaving Devens for home. He told me to come in anyway because he wanted me to brief me on the mission. The next day I received the mission brief. He told me the theater of operation was Afghanistan and everyone who went had to be a volunteer. I agreed to go if he could undo my retirement process as long as I didn't lose any leave. And he took care of my retirement paperwork and I was heading to Afghanistan. I would finally get to serve my country in a combat zone, a mission I voluntarily accepted. I returned from Afghanistan after a successful tour with all the soldiers under my authority safe in 2004 and retired as Lieutenant Colonel. Happy about my retirement. Now back to you and the reason I'm speaking to you. In your school years, decisions are generally made by you and your parents or guardian. Now that you're on your own, you get to make your own choices, but hopefully mom, dad, and your teachers will still be there to guide you along your life course. But not always. You'll need to personally gain life experience, use acquired skills and common sense, and pick your friends by the size of their heart. That's a critical skill, and it's not necessarily learned from a book or in school. I'm going to jump right to lesson 4. If you're going to make dumb choices in your life, you would better be tough. Although pain is a good teacher, it's not a desirable way to learn. I'm living proof of that. So when I know that this is the part that you've all been waiting for, in closing, I recently read a book entitled Make Your Bed. I highly recommend that you all read it. It was written by retired Admiral William H. McRaven, who had a distinguished military career as a Navy SEAL. In the book, he recounted his successes and failures made throughout his career. His book ends with a speech that he gave to the 2014 in 2014 to his alma mater, Texas A&M, about the graduates starting the journey through life as they go out to change the world for the better. It ends with, and I'll quote him here, "It will not be easy. Start each day with a task completed. Find someone to help you through through life. Respect everyone. Know that life is not fair and that you will fail often, but if you take some risks, step up when the times are toughest, face the bullies, lift up the downtrodden, and never ever give up. If you do these things, then the next generation and the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one here today. And what started here will indeed have changed the world for the better." I'm sure that each and every one of you is up to the task before you, and I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you.
It is now my honor to introduce our salutatorian, Dominique Cave.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Dominique Cave, and I am beyond grateful to be standing before you today as the salutatorian of the class of 2024. I want to thank everyone generously assembled here today. This evening marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and achievement. We are here to commemorate the accomplishments and effort that has led the class of 2024 here today, and to celebrate, reflect on, and anticipate what lies ahead for us. Similar to everyone here, my high school experience was unique. I spent my years in school worrying about getting ahead and chasing down what I thought was perfection. I am here to tell you that perfection does not exist. I'm not suggesting that the importance of academic achievement be dismissed, but rather suggesting that spending your years in high school developing meaningful relationships, a strong sense of self, and a pathway to your future is far more important than having a 4.0. There is close to no advice I could give that would 100% resonate with all of my graduating class and future Poultney graduates, so I want to pass on a message that I feel could be of service to everyone who will walk through these four walls. Change starts within, because in this silent universe, your voice is a startling sound. Be loud in the quietest places, be the light in the darkest rooms, and when the world gives you two options, you become the third. The future is yours to create. Let time carry you through this life like a wave, carry on to experience new sights, new people, new dreams, and new memories. Never forget the power your education holds to transform the lives of others and shape the future. To conclude, I have some bad news and some good news. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Class of 2024, you're clear to land.
And again, now my honor to introduce our valedictorian, Nico Milazzo.
Hello everyone. Teachers, staff, administration, parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, thank you for coming to support all the graduating students here today. Before I begin, it's important to me that I acknowledge the people that made what I'm doing here today possible. Without them, oh, is that not high enough? Sorry.
Yeah, that's like it. There you go.
Without them, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you all, and I wouldn't be wearing this gold sash. So first, I would like to thank my family. My parents have both been very supportive throughout my academic career. They have helped me in more ways than I can name, and I cannot thank them enough for all the ways they have helped foster my success. Between things like advising my class, running concession stands for fundraising, and supporting sports teams that I was on, My parents have always been striving to make sure that I and everyone around me succeed. I couldn't be where I am today without them, so thank you. Also, I would like to thank the staff at Poultney High School. The teachers at the high school have provided students like me countless opportunities to learn and improve in all classes. They were always there when I had questions, and the amount of dedication many of them have to teaching is astounding. A lot of the teachers here are involved in the extracurricular groups throughout the school as well, often taking several responsibilities in addition to teaching. If that doesn't show their dedication, I don't know what does. Teaching may be their job, but the teachers here have shown that it's their passion as well, so thank you. It's hard to believe that we have already made it to this significant moment in our lives. 6 years ago, we were in a very similar situation. 6 years ago, we were at the top, the oldest in the school, like we are now. We were attending a similar ceremony celebrating the completion of a long and arduous journey and the beginning of our journey anew. The only experience any of us had with this transition to the unknown was the beginning of our elementary school experience, which isn't typically something so vividly remembered. And while the 5th and 6th grades at Poultney Elementary tried to simulate what it's like to have different classes and teachers throughout the day, like in middle school and high school, none of us really knew what it was that we were getting into. However, it wasn't long until we found our place in Poultney High School. What started with, at least for me, confusion with the foreign concepts of semesters and rotating experience groups turned into participation in extracurricular groups like sports or clubs. Regardless of how uncertain any of us were at the beginning of our time here at Poultney High School, we were able to put those feelings aside to get involved, and get involved we did. I may just be biased because I'm part of the graduating class, but I cannot imagine Poultney High School without us. At the beginning of the season, our varsity baseball team had 8 seniors, almost enough to fill the whole field of fielding positions, and I'm sure the same story goes for the other sports as well. Last year, the student council had 7 members who are now graduating seniors. By a certain point in our years in the school, things like Lake Day, Student Council, Tri-M, Model Congress, and sports teams were either run by or contained primarily these students graduating here today. So I feel that we've left such a significant imprint on this school that it won't be the same without us. But as influential as I think we have been on Poultney, the truth is the school will fare fine without us. What is truly more important is the great achievement we have accomplished in making it to this point in our lives. You have been my peers throughout all of my academic career, and it's great to see the fruits of our labor be acknowledged in this ceremony tonight. And it's what is beyond this ceremony that also requires recognition. We are transitioning into a point in our lives that has the potential to be vastly different than anything we have experienced so far. The future holds responsibilities which most of us have little experience with, but we can handle it. We handled this even after whatever doubt we felt in the beginning. We conquered this challenge after years of studying and doing homework, or maybe skillfully avoiding both, learning, succeeding, failing, enduring long class periods, and some didn't make it easy either, piling on extracurriculars to boot. And we hadn't done anything like this before. We didn't have experience with high school before starting, yet we've completed it all the same. We may have had support from friends and family, coaches and teachers, but the achievement we are celebrating tonight is something we have earned. So, to the class of 2024, if life past high school seems daunting, just think back to how you may have felt coming into this school for the first time, leaving behind your role at the top of the school before to start a new journey. Think about the feelings you had towards having a new type of schedule, taking classes with new teachers and students, and taking on the responsibilities of a high school student. We succeeded despite the worries we had, and that's exactly what we are going to do in this new stage of our life. Thank you. And now I would like to present a token of our appreciation to the class advisors. So if Jamie and Louis Malazzo could come up to receive the class gifts. Sure.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Thank you.
Now time for the awards. When the students receive the awards, they will stop here. If you want pictures, you can come up and, feel free to come up and get the pictures. We are not going to read some of the descriptions of these awards. They are in the program, so if you need to, what they are, you can see them in the program. Our first award is the valedictorian clock, and this is awarded to Nico Milazzo.
No. No. Give me a second. Oh, last name, shoot.
The salutatorian clock is awarded to Dominique Cave. And now, please welcome Austin Bach to present the Morning Star Lodge Scholarship.
Good evening, and I want to thank everybody for the opportunity to present the Lee Lodge number 30 of Castleton with the presentation of the Morning Star Lodge number 37 Memorial Fund Academic Achievement Awards. Beyond our focus on individual development, which leads to better membership in the community, Freemasonry is deeply involved with helping all people. The Freemasons of North America contribute to over $2 million a day to charitable and other worthy causes. And among these are academic recognition awards like these. For a number of years, local Masons have maintained and contributed to the Morning Star Lodge Memorial Fund in order that we might offer awards to qualified individuals from Poultney High School to recognize their outstanding academic achievement. This fund was established in the late 1980s from donations given by the membership as well as from the memorial contributions received. The fund was incorporated in 1992, and in May of 2004, the fund received a large bequest from the estate of Russell I and Williams II. Because of the continuing donations to the fund, this year we are able to award 2 academic achievement awards in the amount of $1,500. Our first award will be, our first recipient will be attending the Community College of Vermont next fall, with plans of eventually transferring to the Vermont State College system in order to earn a master's degree in early childhood education. During her high school years, she has helped many others by volunteering her time at various Rutland County community and nonprofit organizations, including the Wonder Feet Kids Museum, Our House, and the Mission City Church. I am pleased to present our first Academic Achievement Award to Irma Taplin. All right, and our second award this year goes to an individual with strong mathematical skills who plans to attend the University of Vermont this fall to study computer science and programming. He also enjoys music, playing his alto saxophone in the Poultney Granville Town Band, the Castleton Wind Symphony, and the Vermont District's Music Festival High School Band. He has volunteered his time assisting the Leapfrog Nursery School with their programs and the Poultney Women's Club in helping to set up their Christmas and Easter events. I am pleased to present our second award of our second Academic Achievement Award to Nicholas Malazzo. Congratulations. Thank you. Here you go. All right. And with that, I will turn over the microphone. Thank you.
It's always great to see former students come up here and present. Next, please welcome Bob Isherwood, who will present the Poultney Rotary Club scholarships.
Good evening. Excuse me. First, I offer congratulations to Mr. Adams on your retirement. As a parent of one of your former students, I thank you for your years of service and dedication. Best wishes from Ryan and ourselves. Thank you. It is my pleasure and honor to represent the Poultney Rotary Club at this ceremony. We congratulate members of the senior class on their scholastic efforts and wish to present awards to students through their membership in one or more National Honor Societies and/or scholarships our club offers. I will begin with the National Honor Society Awards. $50 awards are given to graduating seniors who achieve membership in one of the societies available to school district students. We recognize their service to community, leadership, positive character, and scholarship. The awards go to Dominique Cave, okay, all right. Next, Maria Selick. Congratulations. Next is Emily Davenport. Caitlin Devanis. Courtney Ezzo. Mackenzie Ezzo. Good to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nicholas Malazzo. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Xavier Paquette. Congratulations. Ryan Simons. Irma Taplin. We also have two additional that we became aware of earlier tonight that should be recognized. Cora Heyer. We'll put you here, Emily. Congratulations. And Hannah Lane. I will try.
Squeeze in, everybody.
Next in the program is the Russell I. Williams Jr. Memorial Scholarship. The Russell Williams Jr. Scholarship has two recipients for $5,000 each. Mr. Williams and his family put this scholarship in place through Rotary as a reflection of his almost 60 years of service in the Poultney Rotary Club. Excuse me. Mr. Williams was active in community affairs and business while also giving back through Rotary. The scholarship award recipients each demonstrate school-wide and community achievements. Continue to be motivated and thoughtful through whatever future path you may take. The recipients are Nicholas Malazzo, the second recipient, Ryan Simons. Hopefully that will help. I don't know. Next in the program is the John and Mary L. Major Scholarship. This scholarship provides two awards of equal amounts, $500 each, in memory of their daughter Nancy L. Major. Mary was a teacher at Poultney High School for many years and had a great love of teaching and her students. The awards go to Mackenzie Ezzo, stay right here, stay right here. Second recipient, Courtney Ezzo. The last scholarship is, this is done through our Poultney Rotary membership and general fund as a memorial fund, and is the Steve Broughton Excellence in Vocational, Technical, and Career Education Award. 2 awards, each for $500. Steve was a past president of the Poultney Rotary Club, involved in community civic organizations, and a carpenter by trade. This club-funded award goes to Irma Taplin, and Mackenzie Ezzo. Those are the Poultney Rotary Awards for 2024. Thank you very much.
And next, I'd like to introduce one of the class members of 1974, Dan Williams, presenting the Larry Williams Memorial Award.
Can't talk without my hat. Wow, 50 years ago tonight, I was up here getting my award. Couldn't wait to get the heck out of here. Now, I'm at the school 3 to 5 times a week, so volunteering. So congratulations, class of 24. Donald, job, buddy. You made it. I give an award every year. My brother died 24 years ago. He was a student here. He was a hard worker, jack of all trades. And, you know, just, I call it the working man's award. Somebody that's not going to go to college. Maybe he's going to go in the military. Maybe he's just going to go in the workforce. Help to buy work boots, tools, or something. I do it every year. So this year, my pick was tough, but Jaden Mead. Nobody wants to take our picture. Thank you.
And next, please welcome Angela Antoli, Assistant Chief of the Poultney Fire Department, to present their service award.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start off with congratulating all the graduates who worked hard all year to get where they are. I'm here today to help celebrate a fire department family member. The fire service, as most know, is a very close family of brothers and sisters. Today, one of our sisters is graduating with all of you. That would be firefighter EMT Emily Davenport. Emily comes from a string of firefighters in her biological family. Her father, her brothers, all active in the Poultney Fire Department. Emily came to the Poultney Fire Department when she was just 14 years old and served as a junior firefighter before becoming a full-fledged firefighter about 6 months ago. While I'm not sure how Emily has balanced school, dance, training, a job, volunteering for the community as a firefighter, and a home life, but she's done it, and she's done it quite proficiently. She continues to display a strong, selfless desire to help others, as well as a determination to get where she wants to be. She is the example of the saying, you get back what you put in. So that said, I am honored that they asked me to present firefighter EMT Emily Davenport with a small gift from the fire department as a reminder that we will always have her back regardless of what direction on life's journey she decides to follow. We look forward to watching her continue to grow and flourish in her accomplishments. Congratulations, Emily Davenport, firefighter EMT.
And Craig Benson will now present the Poultney Post 39 American Legion Scholarship.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. As a member of the Poultney American Legion Post 39, I am honored to present this year's American Legion Scholarship to Nicholas, I always mess up his last name, Malazzo. For his essay on what the Constitution of the United States means to America. Congratulations, Nicholas. You're welcome. Oh, welcome, brother. Have a good day.
And now, please welcome Melanie Lincoln Potter to present the final So What Mask Making Effort Award.
So kids, this weather pattern for your graduation is brought to you by the class of 1969, graduated on Friday 13th in the pouring rain, and we made it. You are the class that I have fondly referred to, but you didn't know it, as my COVID kids. In 2020, as a retired nurse, I wondered what in the heck I could do to help out during the greatest medical need our country has seen in quite some time. So I decided to see if I could find some volunteers to make masks. We ended up providing approximately 6,000 handmade masks with 36 seamstresses, many of whom I never got to meet and thank in person. The outpouring from this community was so great that after expenses and postage and handling and elastic and batting and whatever we needed, I had $2,000 left over. So this year I have my last two $500 scholarships to present. I was ill last year and I could not come to graduation. So my 2023 recipient of a $500 check from So What is Hannah Welch. If there's anyone, if her grandma, if any of the Welch family is here, I'd be happy to give this to you in safekeeping. And now, thank you. That worked out. So, this year's recipient, and I should say that these were only scholarships for kids going into a medical field or related medical field. So Hannah went into nursing, and Mackenzie Page is going into dental hygiene. Congratulations.
Next up is the Poultney Women's Club Scholarship of $500, presented to the women by the Women's Club to the highest ranking senior at Poultney High School, who's made contributions to the school community, and this goes to Nico Milazzo. We have a new scholarship this year from the Poultney Historical Society. This is based on an essay of the historical event in Poultney. This student wrote theirs on the slate industry. This award goes to Mackenzie Page.
Good evening, I'm Tracy Gallipo, the Guidance Director, and I'll be continuing the awards. The Neil E. Dunlap Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to Mackenzie Ezzo. The Scott Fry Award of $50 in memory of Mr. Fry, a former PHS 7th grade science teacher, is awarded to Cody Mead. The Adam N. Maslach Trust Scholarship is selected based on an essay competition focusing on environmental impacts on society. The scholarship for $2,500 goes to Nicholas Milazzo. The Modern Woodman of America Scholarship in the amount of $1,200 is given to Caitlin DeBonis. The Betty Phillips Hooper Award provides 2 awards of $200 each. The awardees this year are Xavier Paquette and Nico Milazzo. This award is voted on by the faculty. The Evelyn Monroe School Spirit Award is presented to Ryan Simons. I would like to acknowledge 2 seniors that attend Stafford Technical Center, well, attended. If Irma Taplin could please stand. Irma was awarded a Technical Education Medal at their awards ceremony. Congratulations. And if Mackenzie Ezzo could please stand. I'm not going to do it. So, Mackenzie let me know that I don't need to go through every name of every scholarship she won at Stafford, but there were 5 and they were totaling $3,500. Congratulations. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Next up, we have the Athletic Awards. The Varsity Sportsmanship Award is presented to the male and female senior, and the awards go to Isabella Mack and Tegan Catman. The William Corbett Hughes Award is presented to honor the memory of William Corbett Hughes, and this award goes to Jaden Mead. The Athletic Academic Awards are presented to a male and female athlete who have the highest academic ranking in their class. This year's winners are Nika Milazzo and Caitlin DeBonis. The Dean W. Houghton Scholarship awards 2 checks for $250 each from the Poultney Booster Club in memory of Dean W. Houghton. These scholarships are awarded to Hannah Lane and Zach Davis. The Triathlete Award is for participation in 3 or more sports as a senior at Poultney High School. The winners who participated in 3 sports are Tegan Catman, Kaden Lesperance, and Isabella Mack. We also had, hold up, hold your applause, but there's more, wait, there's more. We also had 1 winner who participated in 4 sports this year, and that's Caitlin DeBonis. Congratulations. The Athletic Director's Distinguished Student Athletic Award. This award is presented to the student athlete who displays exemplary academic and athletic career at Poultney High School, is a 3 or 4 year participant in varsity interscholastic athletics, and has been an outstanding overall contributor to the promotion and reputation of Poultney High School academics and athletics. This year, the award goes to Caitlin DeBonis. All right, it's time.
Can I please have the first row stand, please? Are you ready? Okay. Hannah Ruth Lane. Irma Jean Taplin. Dominique Harriet Cave. Addison Riley Howard.
Addison.
This one's kind of special. Cora Jean Heyer. Isabella Mack. Emily McFadden. Maria Christine Seelick. Mackenzie Edith May Page. Gabriel Malcolm Worthing. Courtney Ezzo. Mackenzie Ezzo.
Yeah, I'm smiling today.
All right, this is where your transition happens. All right, next up, Emily Grace Davenport. Caitlin Elizabeth DeBonis. Zoe Mitchell. Samuel J. Kerber. Jaden Sumner Mead. Zachary Ryan Davis. Charles Perkins. Isabella Gray. Colin Richard Hunt. Michaela Lynn Morse.
Congratulations.
Xavier Paquette.
Congratulations.
The one I've been practicing all day, Robert Bullier.
Look at me.
Sit, stand, there we go.
That one didn't go slow. Cody Mead. Donald Joseph Olden. Caden Winchell Francis. Tegan Terrell Pim Catman. Nicholas Lewis Malazzo. Jack J. Anderson. Owen Michael Hobbs. Nolan Raymond Gino. Kaden Elizabeth Lesperance. Gage N. Foley. Jared Lambert.
It was a long time coming, but we did it. Up the wall on the way out.
Hubbardston Sosnoff.
Congratulations, Parker. You know, we're doing this back in March, right?
Ryan Alexander Simons.
Okay, seniors, all of you stand. Nico and Dominique, please come down. Face. Congratulations, class of 2024. Look at that, they couldn't wait to get here, now they don't want to leave. Go ahead, Anna.